Hey dribbler, today I have for you the emblematic skills of 10 football legends. I wanted to do something a little bit different for this end of the year and I hope you will like it. All these skills are sorted from number 10 to 1 with a combination of efficiency and beauty of the skill, with 1 being the best. So if you don't agree with the ranking, let me know in the comments and also tell me if you would have put other skills or players instead of the ones I've picked. Anyway, enjoy the video and don't forget to smash the like button if you like it. First, to make this skill, you have to be on the move. The faster you go with the ball, the harder it will be for the defender to stop you, as you will suddenly change direction. Basically, your speed is used to surprise and dribble him. Once you're on the move and the defender comes back on you to get the ball back from you, then tap the ball with the inside of your foot behind your supporting leg to eliminate him. Make sure you jump right before kicking the ball, which will give you more momentum and allow you to change direction even faster. Together, it gives that. To start, use the inside of your foot to push the ball sideways towards the side of your supporting foot. Observe the supporting foot, which is really right next to the ball. And then, just after that, push it with the inside of your other foot to push it again, but this time forward. Very simple skill to use. However, for the first tip, I would like to stress for you to not hit the ball when you're doing it. It's more like you're bringing it with you. Very important that you really cushion it when you touch it. To do it in motion is the same principle, except that you have to take into account the speed of the ball. The faster the ball goes, the more you will have to bring the ball back slightly. For this skill, also remember that the defender must throw himself at you. Together, it gives that. To do this skill, you can be either moving or standing still. However, remember that when you do it in motion and the ball is rolling, it will fake the defender even more. To start, you will have to perform an extremely fast body feint with your supporting foot. This feint plays greatly on the velocity and amplitude that you will give it. The faster you do it, the more you will fake the defender. The further it's made from the ball forward, the more it will feint the defender. At the same time, make sure you turn your hips inward to turn around faster. Then you will have to go directly with a cut behind your supporting leg to allow you to accelerate in the opposite direction to which the ball was going. Make sure you push the ball on that cut in relation to what you want to do next. If you still plan to dribble, keep it close. On the other hand, if you intend to make a shot or pass, push it so that you can make the next thing you do comfortably. Last thing, remember to jump lightly to give yourself even more momentum. By the way, a tip that I would like to give you is to combine the Cruyff Turn with a fake shot or cross. This is what Johan Cruyff has done initially, and it will allow you to double fake the defender to prevent him from knowing what you are going to do. Make sure that when you do this, you lift your arm and your leg to really pretend you are going to shoot at the same time as the Cruyff Turn. Anyway, all this gives that. To begin with, the ball should be rolling in front of you because this skill is mostly done in motion. You can still do it standing still or on your first touch, but in general, in motion, it's more efficient. Then, when you get close to the ball, you should bring it backwards using the sole. Make sure you jump and turn your body at the same time you make that touch. Right after that, you have to make another touch with the sole to bring the ball back towards you and push it forward at the same time. Make sure you push it hard enough so it doesn't stain your legs, but not too hard either so that you lose it. Together, it gives that. To begin with, this skill is done all the time in motion, all the time. Whether it's slowly, jogging or even sprinting, you have to be on the move when you perform this one because it plays on the momentum of your run. The other versions of this skill are not the same and therefore explained in other tutorials. Anyway, once you approach your opponent, you have to make a feint with your strong foot as if you wanted to push the ball with the inside. To really make the defender believe you are going this way, it's important that your supporting foot is close to the ball. Then, while continuing the movement, you will have to accentuate the first feint by making another one, but this time with your supporting foot. For that, make sure you bend your knee and drop your shoulder to fake the defender even more. And finally, finish with an outside touch forward and to the side to definitely eliminate your opponent who probably went the other way. Together, done like Leo Messi, it gives that. To begin with, know that you can do this skill both while standing still or moving. It is effective in both cases. Once you're ready, roll the ball with the sole of your strong foot forward and to the side. This touch must be strong enough to allow you to dribble the defender. Make sure that when you do it, you also turn your hips to prepare you for the next move, which will be the inside step over to feint the defender. Try to accentuate the feint as much as possible, but not to the detriment of your balance or speed either. Just by doing it with your foot around the ball, you should cause this effect though. Don't forget that all this combo must be done very quickly, and as I said previously, the force which you will give to the ball during the roll with the sole which allow you to accelerate then or not. So keep that in mind. Together, it gives that. To start, you should make sure the ball is moving so you can give yourself some momentum when you exit to the side. While standing still, it's possible, however, it's not exactly the same way to do them, so keep that in mind. Anyway, once you get to the defender, you should start your stepovers with your strong foot. When you do, pass your foot around and not over the ball. This is very important to be able to destabilize the defender. Then, the same as before, continue with another step over, but this time done with your weak foot. Once again, pass your foot around the ball. Follow with a last step over, done with your strong foot, but this time accentuated. On this one, as usual, you pass your foot around the ball, but the difference with the two previous ones is that instead of trying to destabilize the defender, you want this time that it thinks that you are exiting on this side. To do this, take a bigger step, bend your knee and drop your shoulder as low as possible to really fake it. Finally, to finish the move, make an outside touch with your weak foot to eliminate the defender completely and at the same time to go forward. All this gives that. This cut can be done in motion as well as standing still. It is effective in both situations. In this tutorial, I do it in motion, but make sure you work on it both ways. Anyway, once you are close enough to the defender, then lift your strong foot in the air to pretend you are going to push the ball with the outside of your foot. You can do it extremely fast or slow, or you can lift your foot high or leave it lower, but it's super important that you do this because it's this little detail that's going to cause the defender to think you are going to touch the ball with the outside of your foot. Basically, 75% of this skill is in this step. Also, make sure you have your supporting foot far enough from the ball to cause this effect. Then, instead of tapping it with the outside of your foot, you do it with the inside, but more precisely the part that is close to your toes, to push it in the other direction. When you make this touch with the ball, it will go further. Last thing, make sure you jump very lightly at the same time you do it to give yourself even more momentum. All this gives that. For the first step, you have to push the ball with the outside toe of your foot in front of you at 45 degrees. Make sure you have your supporting foot close enough to the ball. Then take it back with the inside toe of your foot to push it in the other direction and eliminate your opponent. Make sure to finish by accentuating the movement. To do so correctly, tilt your upper body to the side. On the Elastico, to really feint the defender correctly, you should make sure to take the ball back with the inside toe part of your foot as far from your supporting foot as possible. Altogether, it gives that. To start, place your supporting foot or the foot with which you want to do the rainbow flick with just in front of the ball as you see it on the screen. Then you will have to take the ball between your legs using the inside of your supporting foot and the side of the heel of your standing foot, just like that. And finally, all you have to do next is throw the ball with your supporting leg forward into the air. To do this correctly, you have to jump and turn your hips at the same time. Done exactly like Neymar Jr., it looks like that.